Sports Shooting Stars, we bring the game to you. And tonight, Thursday night, we got the YAIAA 2026 championship. Delone Catholic versus the York Suburban Lady Trojans. I got their coach on with me, Coach Jess Weaver. Thanks for jumping on here today.
Thanks for having me.
Coach, you have just hours ago, it seems like, beat down the three-time back-to-back county champions. How does that feel? And is the excitement, gone away quite yet?
Well, it's subsided pretty quick. With playing the championship game, on Thursday, it's like a 24-hour turnaround. So we enjoyed it till we got off the bus back here at York Suburban, and then ever since then, it's been a whirlwind. Full-blown preparation mode, a lot of film, a lot of breakdown. We have one practice to get ready to go up against a very good Delone Catholic team. But we're excited for the opportunity and we're excited for the challenge.
Well, for sure. Well, I was listening to the game on the radio, and it was very exciting. So many different plots going through. Obviously, Coach Molly Day, ex-player of yours, Handy and McLean in that second half, both really kind of came alive. Former or current players of yours on the circuit, Coach, on the AAU circuit, but that had to be a little crazy seeing all that go down. In live action there from your viewpoint, Coach.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a battle. We knew it was going to be an absolute dogfight to the end. Dallastown, such a talented program, always has been. Molly's done a terrific job this year, and I predict a deep postseason, and district run for them. But it was interesting, I think I enjoy coaching Deniala and Nat, a lot more than coaching against them. But they did terrific last night. I was proud of them, two freshmen who are ready for the big stage. And they earned a right to be playing in that game last night. And both of them are going to have a terrific career ahead of them.
Well, the YAIAA right now is looking good for years to come. You mentioned the freshman class, Coach. Your daughter, as well, as one of those and former teammates of there in the AAU circuit, really setting up the future. But the future right now that you are focused on, obviously, is Delone Catholic. A really dominant second half, Coach. They came out and really just, no matter what Red Lion put together, Delone was not phased. They could take one player out and two other players stepped up. So what goes on when the planning going against such a well-coached veteran coach that Delone has there, Coach Jerry?
Jerry's a veteran, one of the best coaches of all time in the area, and he's gonna have his kids prepared for Thursday night. They're gonna play hard for him. I'm really impressed with Reese Meckley. I haven't gotten to see her a lot. Just with them being in Division III and us in Division II, our paths haven't crossed a lot, but really impressed by her. She's a phenomenal player, super multi-dimensional. So we have to try to limit her touches and try to get that scoring average down a bit. But they have lots of weapons. I was impressed by their 2-3 zone last night. I thought they forced Red Line into some tough shots. And then like I said, they had some role players step up around Meckley. They defend very well. We're going to have a battle on our hands on Thursday night.
It's going to be must-see TV. We're telling everybody, get out to York College, get out there early, support your team in person. If you can't, you can watch it on Sports Shooting Stars. It's going to be, like you said earlier, Coach, this is the best time of the year right now, February playoffs. Coach, the last time we did an interview, it was right before the district championship where you won your second one in a row, back to back. The newspaper quoted the last time York Suburban won counties was 1986, which I don't even know if you were playing quite yet, Coach. So how important?
Yeah, I was like 2 years old, so it's been a while.
You were probably dribbling somewhere, knowing you, Coach. But how important or how awesome would that be to have that 2026 county championship on a banner hanging in that York Suburban gym, Coach?
It would mean everything to our program, honestly. With recent success, a county championship is a box that has been, left unchecked for us for the past handful of years. We've talked about that. We've got the division titles, we've got the district titles, but we haven't gotten the job done in the county championship department yet. And again, I told the players after the game against Dallastown is I thought it was interesting when I was reflecting all summer long, in the weight room, in our open gym workouts, there was very little talk of the district championships last year. It was almost as if it, had come, had gone, had passed, and it was out of their minds. But what they did talk about was the county playoffs last year, where we had an early exit in round one to a very good Central team. They absolutely played better than us that night and deserved to win. But we were disappointed in ourselves, and we thought we should have had a better showing last year. And so that was kind of the talk all off season is we want another shot at the county championship. We want to earn the right to be there. We want to outwork opponents around the league. And look, York County basketball is thriving. I actually thought there were upwards of 10 teams that could win this tournament, and some of those teams didn't even get into the playoffs. But I thought if they got in, they could make a run for it. I thought, Southwestern could have made a run for it. I thought York High could have made a run for it. Certainly, Dallastown, Red Lion, Delone. I thought every team that got in plus some could absolutely run the table and win the tournament just because of how deep the talent is in the area and how, well coached these teams are. So again, it's the box that's unchecked for our program. And, the players set their own goals at the beginning of the season as a team because the best teams are player-led ones, not coach-led ones. So I know one of their goals is to earn a county championship for our program. And if so, it will be a long time coming. But we got to earn it Thursday night.
Well, that's true. It's going to be a test for both squads, of course. York College, get out there. Coach, I remember last year, I would assume when Powers went down, a lot of people counted you guys out in the district, and you still went back up to Hershey, front of that huge crowd, and got that second championship. And I think it was Rudy Tomjanovich or whatever, Houston coach, screamed one time, never count out the heart of a champion. And Coach, that's what you are. So best of luck Thursday night against Delone. As I mentioned before, if you can't make it, you can watch it on Sports Shooting Stars. We'll bring the game to you.
Sports Shooting Stars.
We bring the game to you. Contact us, sportsshootingstars@gmail.com.